The Kv1 is one of my least favorite tier 5 tanks in the game, and for today's video, I'm going to be running it completely stock. Shit. Okay, so for this one, we're on the map Erlenberg. Now, typically the rule of thumb when you're stock is what happens is you end up getting guns that are lower in pen and higher in DPM. So the Kv1 is no exception. I don't know what our reload is 4.3 seconds, but we have 110 alpha and 86 pen, and then on the gold we have 102 pen. So we're going to go to probably the 5-line, 6-line area. We're going to make that type of play in our heavy tank on Erlenberg, but really that's as far as I can tell from here because I don't expect... Holy shit, this is fucking slow. Is this as fast? I have a 75% crew. Oh my lord. So, as you guys will know, I really have no clue how to play tier 5s. One thing I do know is, one thing I try to do is I try to go to positions that are important in the grand scheme of things. So often, my basis is tier 8 plus gameplay. And so, what are you doing? Okay. He must be lagging. Anyways, I'm going to try to take a position that I think is going to be conducive to winning. Now, the problem is sometimes that leaves you out to dry because you end up having no support or whatever, but really on Erlenberg we should be relatively safe, especially with a gun where we've got, the 4-second reload, so we can permatrack things. Now, the enemy has a platoon of heavies. They've got a Kv1 and a T1 heavy, so I'm actually going to have to watch out for them because in this thing it's I'm a stock Kv1. They can just pen, I'm pretty sure, even my turret like it's butter, so... God fucking, why did I decide to do this? Alright, let's see what pokes up. Nothing? Oh, yeah, there's someone. Put a shot into him. That's 100. I think he'll reload first, but he's backing up so I can hold the angle. And if anyone else pokes, now the beautiful thing here is there's no arty. And, I mean, TD's right there will actually nail me, but it doesn't look like I'm getting shot, so... Let's see. I'm going to turn my volume up so I can hear if anyone shoots at me. So one thing I need to watch out for is tank destroyers sitting at 8. They'll have a line down me. And if you're a TD, actually sitting right here might... Oh, see you go. Tree fell right over there. So there is someone there. So I'm going to move up so I don't get shot by him. Now, T1 heavy and KV1 are spotted on the 1 line. Now that's actually really good for us because that's an okay position. But really, look at all who they're fighting against. They're going to have no chance. So what I want to do is I want to see if there's anyone here. I don't have Sixth Sense. I totally forgot. And can we push in? I would love to push into this B1, to be honest. They don't have any other high tiers by the looks of it. Oh, an AMX-40. It's the quack tank. Shit. Is the B1 gonna poke on me? Let's be real. Probably is. I just looked away. Yeah, there you go. He knows. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look away to try to bait the B1. I've got the gun laying drive, so my aiming time should be barely acceptable. And if this B1 pokes on me, I'm gonna reverse. Hold the angle a bit better and see what happens. Now this guy's dying. Well, they're not actually being very successful like I predicted. Let's see what the MX-40 does. Nothing. I can't push into this, but it'd be cool if I could. There we go. Hello. I'm just going to shoot to try to get him to... I've got gold loaded for my second shot, right? So I'm trying to shoot and use my armor. I shot again. Hopefully he'll try to beat my reload. He's got 55 alpha. That thing's going to have a really hard time penning me. I wonder what the KV1's doing. I can't even pen an AMX-40 with this thing. What the fuck? Okay, we're going to have to try... Oh, shit. I just lost my teammate. So we're going to have to go for this AMX-40 who shot me. I got 2 into him, which is perfect. I'm going to load... I really do need gold, in my opinion, to win this because these guys aren't doing so well. You can see they're still full HP and, you would expect these guys to win. And then on this side of the map, maybe we can be successful. What I'd love to do is I'd love to push into the B1 and AMX-40, actually. He'll poke on me because I just fired. Come on, and let's make that one go in. Good, so that's 100. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of pushing into this guy, and that might draw some of these guys back and give my teammates the opportunity to push forward. This guy repoked. That wasn't the greatest play. Let's see if we can finish him off. He's going to push forward. So what I need to do is I need to get dark, and then we're going to cross, and then we should be able to kind of... This is going to be a close game towards the end of it, but, 582 damage, I'm actually really happy with that. So he's going to go dark. I'm going to wait a sec just to make sure I'm dark. He's a one-shot, and he probably knows it. Oh, hello. Fuck. Okay. That's a really strong play from the B1, actually. Can I just cross? Because I feel like if I don't, we'll lose. I'm going to cross because I want to start putting shots into the rear of these guys, and I want to help out my teammates. Now, bounce. That's okay. So we're going to push forwards because the AMX is trying to flank me. He's tracked, which is good, and he's down a repair kit, so... Bounce the AMX-40. Oh my god, I only have 10 gold shells left. Okay. And so here, because this guy's not penning me, I'm not going to... I need to save my gold, in my opinion, for... Oh my god. This guy's got a great gun, so I actually have to be careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to side scrape. I need to save my repair kit. If I can kill the B1, that would be great. But obviously the T-28 is actually probably a bit of a bigger threat. This guy's penning me now. This will pen. Okay. I don't know the weak spots on these tanks, right? So kill... Oh, fuck. Good. Good. Okay, so now we're really low, but we have done 2 times our HP, even though we're basically stock. So that's a really good score for now, but the thing is I want to make sure this one's a win. So with all their HP, like right there, I can't expect to do fantastically against them unless I'm shooting at their rear or side. So what I need to do is I'm going to take a position kind of like this, and I want them to push onto my Matilda because that will give me their side, right? I've got 100 pen. I can't expect to pen even the side of the KV1 is going to be hard. So we're going to go for this T1 heavy. Shit. Can I hide here? That'd be really cool. If they push onto this Matilda, like... So what I need is I need this guy to fall back all the way, right? And that will kind of create a crossfire. And because it's like tier 5, they might not notice me, honestly, until I start to shoot at them. So we're just going to camp. And basically I want them to rush the Matilda, and that might actually give me the opportunity to like focus on that T1 heavy. I can pen the T1 heavy side. Now, for my mission, let's see. What is that? Critical hits. Oh, okay. Should be reasonable. No, what's the Matilda doing? I need him to bait these guys this way. Now, chasing them down in this case would be retarded because we can cap out in a couple minutes here if the team does okay. And, you know, just sort of surviving and being a nuisance for anyone who tries to come around this side is really strong. So I'm trying to give these guys the time to cap out. They're actually one-shots, so this is going to be a lot closer of a game. Yeah, they've got like 1,000 HP on these 2 tanks. Jesus. What are they doing? Look at this view range, too. It's pretty awful, eh? This is never going to go in. It's not even worth taking because these guys don't really know that I'm making this play, so I'm not going to try to hit the T1 heavy once and kind of expose my position. Now, this KV1, if he's driving in the open, I might as well. Oh, fuck. That's the end of me. Okay, he bounced, thank God. Okay. I was worried the M8 might be in that position, but like I thought the probability was pretty low because we were losing, you know. He fell back though, which was absolutely the right play. Now the KV1's watching me, so M8A1 just got a kill. This is really bad. Yeah, he is there. You're right. Can I escape? Okay. So I know I'm in a fucking slow-ass heavy tank, but if I can get out of here, that's going to be really important because I think what's going to happen is if the M8A1 is like an acceptable player, he'll push into me because I'm a 2-shot for him, right? So what I'm going to do is I need to change my position to try to, you know, if he's good, this is what he'll do. He'll come up the city and just kill me. So I'm going to leave preemptively and try to find shots on the same location from another location. And just like, I'm going to try to get shots in F2 from another angle. So that's the play I'm going to try to make. This thing's fucking slow though. I'm moving around the map in a KV1. Holy shit. How is that Matilda doing so well? That's really impressive. Okay. I might also have better shots than the T1 heavy from here. So you can imagine that this might actually be a really shitty play. Why is the... You know, if the M8 was good, he'd just push into me if he was full HP, but he's not. Okay, so now the next thing is actually, we've probably just won this. So I have to chase down the KV1 and make sure the Matilda doesn't die. Because really, if the Matilda's pushing in like this, and the M8A1 is in B2, like the M10 is pinging, that's not good. The Matilda will just die. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try to come up like this. I'm going to recross. Like, it's okay to move around in heavies. Stop pinging the map. We get it. And I'm going to try like this, and I'm going to try to flank the M8. Maybe I can actually spot him. So that's the rough plan. I expect these guys to die right here. This is a really... it's a very aggressive play, considering we know the location of their M8A1. Yeah. See? They're just melting. Okay, this guy might die. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, now we have to deal with the M8 together, and I'm a 2-shot or so. And the M8A1 is... We don't know the HP. So, I came over here to try to get shots in the KV1. Next play, like, one thing a lot of people mistakenly do in KV1s is they're afraid to move around. Like, seriously, you can move around in heavies. Like, even though it's 20 kilometers an hour, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to drive up the mid, and we're going to try to flank that guy. And that's like an okay play. Now, if the M8A1 is like like the best play right now for the M8A1, in my opinion, is actually to go all the way back like this and stay here. Realistically speaking, I wouldn't expect an average tier 4 player to do that. You know, I'd expect him to kind of just be in B2. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, this, and I don't think I want to get myself... Why is the Matilda pushing in? I expect this Matilda to die. Why isn't he dead yet? If he takes hits, it confirms where the M8 is. I'm gonna point my gun towards the left. I don't have sixth sense. Okay, so maybe what I can do is sit on cap for a bit and just kind of draw. Oh my lord. That didn't hit him. That sucks. He's got me. Okay. I mean, I didn't expect that. He knew where the Matilda was, and the Matilda had to drive down a one line. He kind of did what I expected, but you can see the value of his repositioning. Really, I should have just been patient. I knew the Matilda wasn't dying, and, you know, that implied that the M8A1 wasn't there anymore. So my play was actually really retarded, but, you know, hopefully you can learn from that. Honestly, this tank stock when it's bottom tier isn't that... when it's top tier isn't that bad. But seriously, this thing would be atrocious if it was bottom tier because you got that 100 pen basically. So yeah, there you go. He's making the right play. So let's see what the looks can do. This looks isn't even looking towards him. It seems like he's stock. Let's see. He can use the bush here. Okay, so like... And not to be a dick, but he should be looking towards the enemy. He should... Okay, that's a really good play, I guess. He's got the HP to make this work. He's probably going to die here. He got lucky with the track and the low roll, but... okay, now the M3 Lee. The problem is this M3 Lee is literally a one-shot too. So the M8A1's alpha is 75. This guy's on 74 HP. So on average, he'll die fighting this M8. Now, shooting blind is, like, absolutely the right thing to do. Oh my god. The problem is this M3 Lee is, like, so tall, he can't expect to actually win this fight in a ridge fight like this, so he has to wait for the Matilda, who would be really useful if you went over to here, I think. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, I'm trying to learn for myself. Yeah, okay, so this is a really good play from the Matilda, who's literally just sitting here. He's got a lot of ammo, and he's blind firing where he thinks the M8A1 might be. And the thing is, he's got the bushes here, so it's a really strong play for him just to sit in cap. Now, what happens with this M3 Lee? Honestly, this is the right thing for him to do. He's just preventing the M8A1 from resetting. So... you know, I would expect the M8A1 to eventually kill this M3 Lee because he's got, you know, his tank is too tall. Look, for all the M8A1 has to do is drive above and kill him, but, like, really, or if he goes like this, really, just the fact that this M3 Lee is delaying is really good. Now, the M3 Lee, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. Okay, falling back might be the right play. We don't have sixth sense, right? So we don't know. We don't know if the M8A1 has gotten out and is literally coming from here. So really, the Matilda should kind of expect that. M8 may have gone around the map, TBH. I would kind of prepare for that, right? Because the M3 Lee hasn't died yet, so you'd expect the M8A1 to be coming up the mid. And you can see the Matilda's kind of looking to the right. I would, like, a brilliant play from this M8A1 would be to get to B2. But, there's 2 seconds left. Holy shit. That wasn't so bad. We did manage to win. I almost threw it with my mistake right there, but I'm really glad we, like, the Matilda was able to come through with caps, so... Hey, that was heavy tank number 4. We got heavy tank number 4. No honors or anything, but I don't really care. I'm shitty at heavies anyways. The next battle I play in this tank is I came second place on damage stock. That's really good, actually. I shot a shitload of gold, though, so I'm happy with my result, all things considered. I have no interest in playing this thing stock again. I have a feeling that I'll be bottom tier if I do. So, you know... We're going to put the new turret and gun on, but, you know, that's the game. I hope this one was helpful and enjoyable. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Hopefully you learned something from my mistake. Like, really, it wasn't, the play that I made, it was just, like, shit to the brain. It was a stupid play. I should have just been patient, waited for the Matilda, that might have given me another shot in the M8A1, and then the looks might have killed him towards the end of the game, or me just being where I was might have allowed the Matilda to pin him down. So, I made a mistake. It happens. Hopefully you learned from it, and yeah, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this one.